everyone, this is our movie for grading in 8th grade science. Students are going to be graded in 3 areas. The first of these 3 areas is their daily work. It's worth 10% of their overall grade. This is exactly what it sounds like. It's all the activities, labs, etc. that we do in class. One thing that is different about this than science rather than some other classes is we do not collect this work on a daily basis. We expect the students to keep it all and then they'll turn all of it in along with their unit test at the conclusion of each unit. We do that by design because we want them to start using their daily work as a resource for themselves when they're hopefully studying for our unit test. So organization on that is very, very important. The second area, 15% of the overall grade, is vocabulary. We'll be building a science dictionary as we go throughout the year. We will take periodic tests on those. Those are worth 15% of their grade. The final area is our unit tests, and you can see it is the big driver of the students' grades, and we don't have a lot of them for each trimester, so they're just very important. Because they're so important in impacting, we offer some real important help that students have spoken really well of in the past, and this is in the form of a practice test. Every single practice test we do will appear online multiple days prior to the test, and so long as we have your current email here at school, Mrs. Brent and I will send out an email to all of you telling you when these tests go online, so you have a heads up at home of when you should be seeing your student complete these. Now, by itself, a practice test isn't really going to be helpful in preparing for a test unless the students get some feedback on their accuracy. And for that reason, every single practice test will also have an answers movie on the website so the students can check their understanding. We hopefully will have the students take the practice test independently and then go on to the answers movie and check their accuracy and make any corrections they need to make. And you can see corrections must be made on these for us to take them. And we've had incidences in the past where we get practice tests where the students will do them and all their answers will be wrong because they didn't take the time to check their own understanding, which makes them pretty useless in terms of prepping them for a test. And then finally, the final benefit of the practice test is we will allow students to retake a test, but only if their practice tests are done and corrections have been made. If they do that, then they're welcome to retake a test, but we are sticklers on this, and if they do not do the practice test, they may not do a retake. They're stuck with whatever score they get, and again, these are worth 75% of their grade. So students, again, in the past have said this has been a very, very valuable resource, and we really will hope everybody will make use of it this year. If a student does want to do a retake, they have 2 opportunities to do retakes, and they are going to be at Homework Club after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We do have one condition on that, and that is that they have to complete their retakes within 1 week of when they receive their tests back. We don't want students 6 weeks down the line looking at their grades and going, wow, I should retake that test from 6 weeks ago. It's not timely. They don't score as well. Doing a retake very soon after they get the test back when they've had feedback on it lets them score a lot better. So again, do the retake within 1 week of getting those back. And then finally, students can't get 100% score on a retake, but they can get 75% of whatever their improvement points are. So if they got a 60 and they miss 40%, if on the retake they got 100, they get 30 of that 40%, they'd still be at a 90. So retakes are very well worth doing. And that's it for the scoring in the grading in 8th grade science. Again, I just can't reiterate, please encourage your students to do the practice test. They are a really big help. Thanks for watching.